Hello guys, welcome back to KAPE has Porter channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to Arsenal's 2-2 draw against PSV, but we have progressed through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League for the second year in a row, and this time we're facing Europe's Champions League's greatest team, Real Madrid, and I'm excited. If you're new and you're returning, have already hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down below, and comment down below your thoughts on our tie, this game if you want to, and just in general how our season's going. But yeah, man. But before I get into the reaction in this game, there are a few points I want to talk about. But obviously, Real Madrid faced Atletico. They won on penalties, obviously in a controversial way. I think the Julian Alvarez penalty wasn't given, but all in all, obviously Europe's team that always find a way have progressed through against their local rivals, and it was a team that I wanted for two reasons. One, obviously Atletico play more of a low block, probably the champions, the best team in the world that play that low block and counter, and they do have dangerous players on the counter. And two, obviously Real Madrid, obviously with their attacking players, they're not going to have the same defensive discipline in terms of their attacking players dropping back as Atletico would, and also just the heritage. Like, we ain't played Real Madrid since the last time we went to the final when Henry had that great game. So one, that's unknown, and two, you want to play the best teams. If Arsenal are gonna win a trophy like the Champions League, I don't want us to cakewalk it through a desirable, favourable tie. I want us to play the best teams in Europe, or the hardest teams especially, and win, because earn it, and obviously get that experience. Some of these players, Saliba, Saka, just to name a few, Martinelli, Rice, Gabriel, Timber, they need to play these level of players. They need to play the players that that we want to be compared to, that we want to be competing against. So I'm excited. It won't be easy. See, Real Madrid have supreme elite talents, the likes of Vinny, Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Modric in the midfield, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, just to name a few. Obviously, we are hoping on the back of Saka coming back by that game, which obviously the reports are saying he is. Obviously, Martinelli's back now, obviously getting his feet wet and getting some minutes. So it's nice to see that our team's kind of returning to some normality, especially ahead of the Champions League, where we're putting all our eggs into this basket. So yeah, man, but I'm excited. It's a big game. There will be a lot of danger on the counter attack from them, but there will be a lot of space. I did watch the two legs, and I've watched Real Madrid a little bit this season. Obviously in the preview I'll give a bit more scouting on how I feel Arsenal can punish them, can get some joy against them as well. But just in terms of I know for sure our wingers will get 1v1 space. I know that whoever we play in strike, we have to try and cause their attackers some problems. And when we do play our lovely pronounced low block, we got to try and transition and counter, where play like Martinelli. Let's see what Mikel does in the front line, if he uses either Trossard or Wanyeri, and play like Rice with his late runs and rolling runs through the middle are going to be very, very, very key. Obviously Odegaard against his old team, what better way to kind of put the wrongs of the season, to show that captain's level, show his quality, and ball out against his old team that didn't want to give him that chance, and send Arsenal to the semi-finals. So yeah, man, I'm excited for this draw. I really hope I can get tickets as well. Let's just say that. But if I don't, I'm gonna enjoy watching that and cheer on the boys. And this is our season. And hey, I back us to win, because there's no point being in a competition if you don't believe you can win. But I actually feel like we have the tools, the setup, and hopefully the mentality to beat Real Madrid. Obviously, it won't be easy to shut them down and not concede goals. We always concede goals, as you saw in the two legs this game, so I do expect that to happen, but I do expect us to have some joy as well. In this game, obviously Mikel made a lot of changes. Obviously he changed the start lineup. You saw starts for the likes of Ben White, Kivior, Tierney, Jorginho, Zinchenko even played in the midfield. Sterling started as well. Yeah, so it was an interesting game. Obviously Sterling got 2 assists. Zinchenko played in the 10, got a lovely goal for the first goal. And obviously Sterling got a lovely assist for Declan Rice's goal, which is 2-2 now, as he got that goal against Man United. Sterling was a bit more encouraging. Nothing to shoot anything over. I think Zinchenko in the first half was very bright in that 10. He was very comfortable picking up the ball, creating chances, getting driving on the ball, which was good. Second half kind of faded. Ben White as well. I think he could see how we missed Ben White. He was very, very good on the ball. I think off the ball you could see that he's not fit. Like, he lost the ball a couple of times, didn't have that same recovery pace and 1v1 defending that we've seen from Timber. And you could see when Timber came on the level of sharpness that he's been playing all season compared to Ben White. Jorginho was good, especially on the ball. He's always going to be class. I think obviously you could see his deficiencies off the ball, but that's going to happen. Who else? I think Kieran Tierney was bright. He started off left wing think he came off in the end, but a couple of quality crosses as he's always renowned from Lewis-Skelly. From Tierney. Lewis-Skelly had a very, very good game. He started off left back, was just quality inverting, just doing a lot of great things. He had that chance obviously that hit the post as well. Then obviously as Mikel made some changes, he then put Lewis-Skelly back into his natural position, which was even the 8, not even the 6 that he's been playing for in the academy, and he looked even brilliant there. So is that a long-term option for for Lewis-Skelly to be playing there? I want to see that. I think Arsenal, I wanted to win the game. Obviously, I'm not really too fussed by the result, by the game really. I didn't want us to lose, but obviously if we had lost, we wouldn't have done anything. But yeah, we conceded 2 poor goals, I would say. But obviously with a changed team, you can see the deficiencies of some of these players that don't start for our first team. I'm happy that we still showed some level of intensity, some care. You can see that through the pressing that we're doing, some of the challenges. And yeah, the Mourinho up front experiment isn't really working for me. Obviously, I don't really blame him. I think he's a good footballer, but just as a 9, no. And you can see that Ben White will be Timber will be back probably next season to his best. How do we face Madrid? Who do we play? Because obviously a lot of players coming back fit. Do we go Lewis-Skelly or Calafiori? I'll probably go Lewis-Skelly. Do we go Timber or Ben White? Probably go Timber. The midfield 3 would definitely be Partey, Rice and Odegaard. And then the front 3 is a big question. Obviously if Saka's fully back and fit, I think Martinelli has to start, Saka has to start. Then he has a big question, because do you put in Trossard, a more experienced player, finisher, a guy that knows how to play false 9, or do you gamble and put Ranieri in, maybe put Martinelli in the 9 for that transition threat, kind of leave him up there, and then have Ranieri on either the left or the right, Saka on the left or the right. He probably will go Trossard, but I would love him to be brave and go with Ranieri, because that will give us a bit more creativity, invention, youthfulness, pace, and you know what I'm saying. But on an experienced, tough night like that, he's going to probably want to put in his tried and tested. And having Ranieri off the bench will be a good option as well. But I would start Ranieri false 9, or start Martinelli 9 and Ranieri off the left. And no, start Ranieri false 9, Martinelli off the left, Saka off the right, so that he can run around, link up with Odegaard, do a double 10. But yeah, we'll get there when the time gets there. Obviously we've got Chelsea on, I think it's Sunday, and hopefully we can get a win just to give us that momentum to continue into the international break. Hopefully call-ups for Ranieri and Lewis-Skelly, recovery for Saka, Martinelli, and we can go and try and make this season magic. If we win Champions League, oh my god, you guys would understand. So hit that subscribe button, comment down below your thoughts on this game, the tie, and obviously we'll look forward to the Real Madrid game as we build up during the international break and what Arsenal can actually do to punish them. But yeah, it's been your boy KAPE. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.